Ever since there was that ban for having big beer and liquor parties on campus, and at that moment the fraternities and sororities came out to our neighborhood and started renting the properties and having their beer and liquor parties out here. A few weeks ago, there was, in my backyard, the house right behind there was a sorority, and it had the big tents up with a fraternity with the big tents up and the fraternity Greek letters and everything else on it, and they were having a rousing party. It began at 10 a.m. and it just kind of was very noisy and left my yard with trash, filled with trash.
The landlords don't live nearby. The houses become party houses, and nobody's there to say anything. And I think one of the reasons these houses become property houses is, well, because there's only 2 or 3 houses before you get to that house down there. Our house is up on the hill. It's a modern house. It's got modern windows, so it's pretty quiet when it's closed. So we call if we hear a party. But a lot of times, they're smart enough to keep it quiet. The university has, what do they call it, a good neighbor report? Something like this. It's some kind of positive spin thing where you can report problem people, like a student was rude to you, but you have to have the guy's name. Well, sure, if you live on some of these places, there's one house, and you go and you meet the guys and so on. And occasionally, some of these people have introduced themselves and they've been very nice and so on. But most of the time, it's a new crop every year. I mean, I've been here 16 years, I guess, 15 years. Do the math. And I'm not going to go out every time and introduce myself to all the various people around here. And the university says, well, we can't really do anything. I'm like, yes, you can. You can send the cops over when we call, and you can go and find out who everybody is.